What is up, everybody? How are you today? Welcome back, or welcome to Optimal Self Live. As you know, it is absolutely my favorite time of the day. So happy that you guys could jump in, join us. Those of you guys that are live, welcome. Those of you guys that are catching this at another time or a later date, well, welcome to you. All right. So here's what we're going to do today. Today, I want to talk about, so I had a really great conversation earlier with a partner of mine in regards to building ourselves and building businesses. And I wanted to bring it to you today because it's also about building the best version of you. And what we were talking about is this. It's a simple concept, right? It's a book out there by 𝗂𝗵𝗲 and Gary Keller, if you guys are looking for it. And it's called The One Thing. And I just want to give you the opening line of it. And what Jay and Gary say in there is, if you chase two rabbits, you will catch none. So think about that for a second. If you chase two rabbits, you will catch none. And that's how most of us are going through this life. That's how most of us are living, where we've got all these different fleeting things that we're trying to accomplish, or the things that we want. And yet we end up catching none of it. And that goes also with ourselves. It goes also with who we are, is that we constantly are putting on different hats. We're constantly putting on different masks for who we are, for what we're doing. Here I'm this person. Here I'm that person. Here I'm this. Where the truth is, who are you? Who are you inside? Who are you to your core? Who is that one person? Who is that? Because that's who we need to focus on. And that's who needs to show up at all times. That's who we need to bring out of us. Because that true, authentic, amazing person is the best version of you. And it's something that we're always burning to. It's something that we're always working towards. Because being your optimal self isn't just in a moment. It isn't just one time. It isn't just one thing. It's something that we are constantly striving towards, constantly building towards, and something that we are always looking to be each and every day. Because yesterday, I have to be better than today. I got to be better. Tomorrow, I got to be better than I was today. And I got to be shooting for it. I got to actually be preparing. I got to actually be putting myself in a position so that it can happen. And my partner said this today, and I thought it was brilliant. So I wanted to share it with you. He said, if you're focused on more than one thing, you're out of focus. So if you're focused on being more than one person, if you're focused on being different in different situations, then you're out of focus. That's why you're feeling overwhelmed. That's why I feel like I'm not getting things done, or that's why I feel like I don't even know who I am. Because it doesn't matter what your title is in that moment. If it's parent, if it's business owner, if it's employee, if it's dad, if it's whatever it is, whatever. The title doesn't matter. The one person is what needs to come out. In that moment, I'm dad. Yeah, I am. But in every moment, I'm dad, because everything that I do should be reflective of them, should be reflective of my children, should be how I want them to be. So what I choose, what I do, how I speak, the words, the narrative, what I'm building should always be with that in tow, because that's the most important piece, right? But here's what we lose focus on. If we start focusing on more than one thing, if we start focusing on things that are out of my control, now I start to lose me. I start to lose the best version of me. But in order to make a difference, in order for you to help others, in order for you to leave your mark, you must first focus on you. Because you must build you, because then you will inspire others to do the same. Because we get this big giant focus, which really means we're not focused at all. We try to be all these different things, which really means we're just out of focus. I must first build myself. I must first get on that journey of being the best version of me. I must first control that, control who I am, control my thoughts, control my narrative, be the hero of that story. Me writing the story, not somebody else. Because again, just like you see on the screen, those of you guys that can see it, it's you must build you, and then you will inspire others to do the same. This is what it's all about. This is how it works. And how do we do that? How do we build ourselves? We build ourselves by taking action, by putting and building great habits, understanding that you must create the habits that are leading you to your optimal self. You must hydrate, you must move, you must read, you must be intentional. You must write every day, setting that intention, every day being intentional for you. Because when you do, that's when you start to unlock and unleash that beautiful, amazing human that's deep inside of you right this second. You have the opportunity to inspire others. But first, you must build you. So my question for you today is, what is the habit? What is the one thing? What is the one thing that you need to do to put you on the journey of being the best version of you? What is it? Is it get up earlier? Is it drink water? Is it hydrate before you do anything else? Is it add some kind of movement in the morning so that your brain and your body gets going, so that you remove all that brain fog? What is it? Is it reading? Do I need to consume better content? Do I need to consume better things so that I can be the better version of me, so that my mind can focus on positive, uplifting, wonderful things, so that I can bring that to the world? Is it writing down those intentions? Do I need to get into my journal? Do I need to make sure that my calendar is set? And the first things I do is take care of me. What is it? There's a million things we can do, but I'm asking you, what's the one thing that you can do? Because habits stack. Make sure that you're stacking the right ones. I'm going to say it again. Habits stack. Make sure you're stacking the right ones. All right? That's what I got for you today. Pick one. Don't try to do 100 things. Just pick one. What is that habit that you can absolutely bite into, that you can absolutely hold on to, that you know is going to lead you to the best version of you, and it's going to inspire others to be the best version of them? Let's put it in. Today's the day. Don't wait. Not one more day. Do not let one more day pass without starting to stack the habits that are going to make you the best version of you. All right. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for coming by. As always, please hop on over to iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Please rate, review, give us a subscribe, jump over to the YouTube channel. That subscription pushes this out. It allows more people to see it, and we could use your help. Please share it, like it, comment. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.